Have you ever stopped to think about whether you are truly connected with the divine that dwells within you? This connection is fundamental to your spiritual growth and can manifest in surprising ways in your daily life. In this video, we'll explore 7 physical signs that indicate this connection, such as changes in your energy, heightened intuitions, and moments of synchronicity. Get ready to discover how these signs can guide your spiritual journey and transform your reality. I'm James. My own search for meaning and purpose began when I felt lost, yearning for a deeper connection with life. On this journey, I learned that there is immense value in sharing experiences and learning from others. Feelings of intense heat or cold can be profoundly transformative experiences. When you connect with the divine, it's common for your body to respond in ways that may seem strange at first. These waves of heat or cold can arise in moments of meditation, prayer, or even in everyday situations, when you feel more in tune with your emotions and the environment around you. Allow yourself to feel these temperature variations without resistance. When you feel hot, this can be interpreted as vibrant energy that is moving through you, awakening your cells and activating your spiritual awareness. On the other hand, cold can indicate a cleansing, a process in which your dense energy is being released, allowing new frequencies to enter your life. It is a reminder that you are in a process of transformation and that this energy is always available to you. My own spiritual journey has been marked by sensations like this. In moments of deep meditation, I often felt an intense heat that seemed to burn away all the doubt and fear I was carrying. Each wave of warmth reminded me that I was aligned with something greater than myself. In the cold moments, I noticed a calm that brought clarity, as if I were being guided to release what no longer served me. The key is to be present and observe these sensations without judgment. You can even begin to create a space for these experiences in your life. When you feel hot, breathe deeply and connect with this energy. When you feel cold, welcome the sensation as an invitation for growth and renewal. Write these experiences down in a journal, thus creating a record of your connection with the divine. Tingling in the extremities is another powerful sign that you are receiving a spiritual activation. This tingling, which can be felt in the hands and feet, often indicates that your energy is aligning with higher frequencies. This sensation can be disconcerting, especially if you're not used to becoming attuned to your body and its energies. However, it is an expression of your own spiritual expansion. When you feel this tingling, try not to get distracted or worried about what is happening. Instead, use this moment to ask yourself, what is this energy trying to show me? It could be an invitation to get in touch with your intuition, a call to explore new spiritual practices, or simply a sign that you're on the right track. I remember a period when I started to feel this tingling more often. I was on a spiritual retreat, and every time I connected with the group or with nature, my fingertips would start to tingle. Over time, I realized that this sensation was linked to a greater opening of my consciousness, allowing me to connect more deeply with the people around me and with the universe. One practice you can try is meditation focused on the extremities of your body. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and start visualizing light entering through your hands and feet, expanding your awareness. As you do this, pay attention to the tingling sensations. This can not only help you better understand your spiritual connection, but also strengthen it. Both of the experiences we've discussed, the sensations of intense heat or cold and the tingling in the extremities, are invitations for you to connect with your essence and with the divine energy that permeates everything. By observing and recording these experiences, you become more aware of your spiritual journey, allowing transformation to unfold in a more fluid and natural way. I invite you to explore these sensations in your daily life. When you notice these manifestations in your body, take a moment to connect with them. The universe is always communicating with us in subtle ways, and each sensation is an opportunity to deepen our understanding and connection with the divine. Feel the transformation in each wave of heat, cold, and tingling. These experiences are powerful signs of your spiritual journey. Do you want to deepen this connection and explore your potential? Take part in the 21-day spiritual challenge and discover a new you. Check out the link in the first comment. Changes in sleep. Changes in sleep are one of the most common ways of realizing a connection with the divine. Many of us have experienced nights when we suddenly wake up with our minds full of thoughts or emotions. This can be a sign that something is moving within us, a spiritual activation or a communication from our higher self. Dreams, in particular, can carry significant messages. They can bring us insights into issues we face in our daily lives, or even offer guidance on the path we should follow. When you start to notice that your dreams are becoming more vivid, or that you are remembering them more clearly, this can be a sign that your consciousness is expanding. It's as if you're tuning into a radio that was previously out of reach. Pay attention to the symbols, the emotions that arise during sleep, and the themes that recur. They may be clues to what needs to be transformed or understood in your life. In my own spiritual journey, I have experienced times when I have dreamt of people who have already left or of situations that seemed impossible. These dreams often contained messages that, when I woke up, proved to be incredibly relevant. In one of these dreams, I ran into a friend I hadn't seen for years. In this dreamlike conversation, she gave me advice that I needed to hear in real life. When I woke up, I felt a deep connection with her and clarity about a situation that was worrying me. This kind of experience can be common, and I encourage you to record your dreams, even if they seem confusing at first. A dream diary can become a powerful tool for understanding the messages the universe is trying to convey. If you are having trouble sleeping or feel that your sleep pattern is changing drastically, it can be useful to reflect on what is happening in your life. Sometimes the mind can be so full of worries that it prevents restful sleep. Practices such as meditation or yoga before bed can help calm the mind and facilitate a deeper, more restorative sleep. When preparing for bed, create a peaceful environment, free from distractions, and allow yourself to relax. By doing so, you can facilitate communication with the divine during the night. Increased intuition. Increased intuition is one of the most powerful signs that you are connecting with the divine. This intuition manifests as an inner sense of knowing what needs to be done, or a keen awareness of the situations around you. Sometimes you may feel an inner voice guiding you in your decisions, or you may simply have a strong feeling that something is right or wrong. This deeper connection with your intuition is a gift that comes when you open your heart and mind to spirituality. In my experience, intuition is often a direct communication from our higher self or the divine. It can arise at unexpected moments, such as when you are faced with a difficult choice and suddenly feel a clarity about what you should do. Often, the answers lie within us, but we need to learn to trust this inner voice. To cultivate this connection, I recommend moments of stillness and reflection. Take time to be with yourself, away from the distractions of the world. This can be done through meditation, walks in nature, or even moments of silence at home. One practice I've found valuable is visualization. When you sit in silence, close your eyes and visualize the situation you are facing. Ask yourself, what is the best decision for me right now? Allow the feelings to arise and observe what comes up. Often, the answer can be clear and immediate, revealing itself as a sense of peace or a specific emotion. As you practice this, your intuition will become stronger and more reliable. Also, remember that intuition can manifest itself in different ways. It can be a feeling, a mental vision, sounds, or even emotions. Each person has their own way of receiving these messages. Be open to the diversity of intuitive experiences and trust that you are being guided. I invite you to pay attention to the moments when your intuition reveals itself and how you feel about it. Write down your experiences, as this will help create a record of your growth and your connection with the divine. As you become more aware of your intuition, you will feel more confident in your decisions and your spiritual journey. Increased emotional sensitivity is one of the most powerful signs that you are connecting with the divine. As you open up to this connection, your emotions and the emotions of others become more intense and more perceptible. This can be a challenging phenomenon, but also deeply enriching. You can begin to feel a more intense empathy, perceiving not only your own emotions, but also the emotional vibrations around you. This new sensitivity can make you feel overwhelmed at times, but it's essential to understand that this is part of the process. It's as if you were tuning your inner instrument to tune into the higher frequencies of reality. When I connected more deeply with my spirituality, I realized that the emotions of the people around me affected my state of mind in a much more significant way. In a simple conversation, I could feel the other person's joy, sadness, or even anxiety, as if they were my own emotions. This taught me the importance of compassion and acceptance. I learned that by recognizing and validating the emotions of others, I was not only helping to alleviate their suffering, but also connecting with the universal energy that flows between us all. Emotional sensitivity is a powerful tool. It can guide you to better understand your feelings and the feelings of others. As you become more aware of these emotions, you can start to use them as a guide. When you feel attracted to a place or a person, for example, this is a manifestation of your emotional sensitivity. This can be a sign that you should explore this connection further. On the other hand, when you feel uncomfortable in certain situations, it's a warning to move away or seek protection. Allow yourself to feel these emotions. Don't repress them. We are often taught to hide our feelings, but in doing so, we also block our ability to connect with the divine. Instead, practice acceptance. When an emotion arises, ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to teach me? This can be a path to self-discovery. This practice not only helps you understand your own emotions, but also prepares you to be a support to those around you. Over time, you will realize that this sensitivity is not a weakness, but a great strength. It allows you to connect with others on a deeper and more authentic level. And remember, connecting with the divine is an exchange. As you open up to the emotions of others, you also allow them to see and understand your own vulnerabilities. This creates a space of authenticity and empathy, where everyone can feel safe to express themselves. Frequent synchronicities are another clear sign that you are aligning yourself with your spirituality and, consequently, with the universe. These experiences can manifest in various ways, such as meeting the right person at the right time, hearing the music you needed at that specific instant, or even receiving a message that seemed to have been sent directly to you. These meaningful coincidences are more than just coincidences. They are like little signs from the universe that indicate you are on the right path. On my own journey, I experienced a moment of synchronicity that changed my perspective. I was going through a period of indecision about a big decision in my life. One day, while walking through a park, I overheard a conversation between two people who, unbeknownst to them, were addressing exactly the dilemmas I was facing. It was as if the universe was sending me a clear message. At that moment, I realized that I wasn't alone, and that there was a greater force guiding my life. This experience made me understand that the universe is always communicating with us. We just have to be attentive to receive these messages. These synchronicities can occur at unexpected times and in subtle ways, but it is essential to pay attention to them. Keep a diary where you can write down these significant moments. This will not only help you recognize patterns, but also strengthen your spiritual connection. When you start to notice these synchronicities, you can feel more confident in your spiritual journey, knowing that you are being supported by a greater force. In addition, practicing gratitude can intensify the frequency of synchronicities in your life. When you express gratitude for these little things, you become more attuned to the positive energies that attract more meaningful experiences. Recognize synchronicities when they happen, and be grateful for them. This practice not only deepens your spiritual connection, but also transforms your outlook on life, allowing you to see the beauty and magic that exists in each day. The key to perceiving these synchronicities is mindfulness. By living in the present and being aware of what is happening around you, you become more receptive to these messages from the universe. Start observing the details in your daily life. When you notice a pattern or a connection between events, stop and reflect on what it might mean. This practice will not only help you notice synchronicities, but will also connect you more deeply with your own intuition and inner wisdom. Emotional sensitivity and synchronicities are powerful signs of your connection with the divine. They encourage you to open your heart and trust your intuition. By cultivating these experiences, you align yourself with a greater energy and allow this connection to flow into your life. Remember that every step you take on this spiritual journey is significant, and every sign you receive is an invitation to deepen your relationship with the universe. So stay open. Be attentive and allow yourself to feel and experience the magic that is always present around you. The feeling of inner peace is one of the most powerful signs that you are connecting with the divine. This peace is not just the absence of conflict. It is a deep tranquility that permeates your life, even in the face of challenges. When this feeling sets in, you realize that, regardless of external circumstances, there is a serenity that springs from a deeper understanding of your purpose and your place in the universe. Throughout my spiritual journey, I have experienced moments when life seemed chaotic. Projects didn't get off the ground, relationships faded, and professional uncertainties surrounded me. However, in moments of meditation and reflection, I experienced this inner peace. It was as if, behind the storm, there was a calm sea. This experience didn't just arise in moments of stillness. It manifested itself in the midst of turmoil. I learned that inner peace is a state accessible to all of us, if we are willing to seek this space within ourselves. One of the keys to cultivating this peace is the practice of gratitude. When we begin to recognize the small blessings in our lives, we create an inner space that allows peace to flourish. I used to write down 3 things I was grateful for every day. This simple exercise transformed my perspective, allowing me to see the beauty in the little things and thus connect with a higher energy. By doing this, you begin to realize that peace is not a destination, it's a journey. Another way to access this peace is through meditation. The regular practice of meditation has helped me to silence mental noise and listen to the wisdom that comes from within. By sitting in silence, even if only for a few minutes, you open a channel to intuition and divine wisdom. It is often in this silent space that you can find answers to your deepest questions and feel the presence of the divine in your life. Also allow yourself to feel the emotions that arise along the way. Inner peace doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. It's about recognizing and accepting your emotions. When you allow yourself to feel sadness, frustration, or anxiety, you create space for healing. This acceptance is a crucial step on the spiritual journey, and, paradoxically, it is often in this space of acceptance that peace begins to manifest. Now, let's explore the changes in diet and habits that often accompany a spiritual journey. As you connect more deeply with your essence, you may notice that your food preferences begin to change. This isn't just a matter of physical health. It's an expression of respect and care for your body, which is seen as a temple of the spirit. I began to notice that certain foods made me feel heavier, while others made me feel light and energized. This awareness led me to make healthier choices. Instead of seeing food as a mere necessity, I began to see it as a spiritual practice. Each meal became a ritual of connection with my body and the food I was eating. By eating consciously, I not only nourished my body, but also my soul. Many of us grew up in environments where food was used as a form of comfort or celebration. While this has its place, it's also important to recognize how we feel after consuming certain foods. Have you ever wondered how a particular dish impacts your mood or energy? By paying attention to these responses, you can make choices that resonate with your spiritual state. In addition to food, changes in daily habits can also emerge. You may feel an urge to exercise more, practice yoga, or spend more time in nature. These activities not only promote physical health, but also help raise your vibration and strengthen your spiritual connection. Nature, in particular, is a sacred space where we can reconnect with the divine. By walking in a park or simply observing the trees around you, you can feel the vital energy that flows through everything. Practicing self-care also becomes essential. You may find that you need more time for yourself, whether it's to read a book, take a relaxing bath, or simply rest. In this moment of care, you replenish yourself and align with your spiritual essence. This choice to prioritize self-care is a clear sign that you are recognizing the importance of taking care not only of your body, but also of your soul. These changes, although subtle, are profound and indicative of your spiritual evolution. Allow yourself to explore these new preferences and habits without pressure. The spiritual journey is individual and unique to each of us. The important thing is to listen to your body and your intuition, allowing them to guide you towards a lifestyle that resonates with your true essence. In short, inner peace and changes in habits are interconnected and reflect your connection with the divine. By cultivating a state of serenity and making conscious choices that nourish your body and spirit, you move closer to a fuller and more meaningful life. Remember that every step on this journey is valuable and that you are worthy of experiencing the depth of peace and harmony in your life. Feel free to share your experiences, as this not only enriches your journey, but also inspires those around you. Sense of belonging. As you go deeper into your spiritual journey, one of the most transformative experiences that can arise is a sense of belonging. This feeling is not merely an abstract idea. It is a profound experience that connects you to the universe and all the beings that inhabit it. This connection brings with it an understanding that you are not isolated, but part of something much bigger than yourself. This awareness can be overwhelming, but also incredibly liberating. I remember a moment when I was meditating in a quiet park. The sun was setting, and the golden light was streaming through the trees, creating a magnificent spectacle. At that moment, I felt a deep connection with the nature around me. The leaves, the wind, the birds, everything seemed to pulsate with vibrant energy. This experience made me realize that I'm not just an individual being, but part of an interconnected whole. Every being, every plant, every atom in the universe is interconnected in a network of love and energy. This realization was a watershed in my spiritual life, and I hope you can experience something similar. When you start to feel this connection, your interactions with others may also change. You will become more empathetic, understanding other people's struggles and joys as if they were your own. This empathy is a manifestation of your unity with the whole. When you look into someone else's eyes, you may feel that you are seeing a reflection of yourself. This exchange of energy and understanding is a powerful practice of love and compassion. It's important to remember that this feeling of belonging doesn't only come in moments of meditation or contemplation. It can arise in everyday experiences, during a meaningful conversation with a friend, when helping someone in need, or even when observing the beauty of a simple act of kindness. Each of these moments reinforces the idea that we are all connected. This connection manifests itself in your life in ways that you may not immediately notice, but which, with intention and attention, become evident. A vital aspect of this connection is the recognition that each of us has a unique role to play. Sometimes it can feel like we are lost or without purpose, but the truth is that each of us contributes to the tapestry of life in our own unique way. This understanding can bring a sense of peace and purpose, knowing that you are here for a reason and that your actions, however small, echo out into the vast universe. Desire to serve. As you connect more deeply with your spirituality, a natural desire to serve others and contribute to the well-being of humanity can emerge. This impulse is not just an altruistic call, it is a direct manifestation of your connection with the divine. When you feel part of the whole, a genuine desire to help and support others becomes an extension of your own being. I remember a time when I found myself in a moment of deep reflection. I was absorbing the teachings on the importance of service to others, and it was then that I decided to get involved in a community project. What began as a simple volunteering action turned into a deeply rewarding experience. The joy I saw on the faces of the people I helped was a reflection of the love and light that flows from each one of us. This kind of service is not only beneficial to those who receive, but also transforms those who give. The energy of love and compassion that you emanate when helping others creates a positive cycle that returns to you in unexpected ways. This desire to serve can manifest in many ways. For some, it may be through volunteer work in shelters or charities. For others, it may simply be listening to a friend in need or offering emotional support to someone going through a difficult time. The important thing is to recognize that every act of kindness, however small it may seem, is significant. Every time you dedicate yourself to helping another human being, you are actually nurturing the connection between you, and this resonates in the universe. Sometimes you may feel that you don't have the skills or resources to make big changes. However, remember that every gesture counts. A smile, a kind word, or an act of understanding can have a profound impact on someone's life. You don't need to be a leader or a spiritual guru to make a difference. By opening yourself up to the desire to serve, you allow the energy of divine love to flow through you, illuminating not only your life, but also the lives of others. It is essential to embark on this journey of service with an open heart and without expectations. When you serve with the intention of giving, without expecting anything in return, this purity of intention creates a sacred space where true transformation can take place. You may find that by helping others, your own spirituality expands. You become a channel for divine energy, and the light you radiate comes back to you, enriching your own life. I encourage you to explore the desire to serve in your own life. Ask yourself, how can I contribute to the well-being of others? What small actions can I take every day that can make a difference? Sometimes the biggest changes start with the smallest steps. By cultivating this desire to serve, you not only connect more deeply with the divine, but you also help to create a more loving and supportive world. This is the true essence of spirituality, being a beacon of light in the midst of darkness, an agent of change who radiates love and compassion. Have you ever stopped to think about whether you are truly connected with the divine that dwells within you? This connection is fundamental to your spiritual growth and can manifest in surprising ways in your everyday life. In this video, we'll explore 7 physical signs that indicate this connection, such as changes in your energy, heightened intuitions, and moments of synchronicity. Get ready to discover how these signs can guide your spiritual journey and transform your reality. I'm James. My own search for meaning and purpose began when I felt lost, yearning for a deeper connection with life. On this journey, I learned that there is immense value in sharing experiences and learning from others. Feelings of intense heat or cold can be profoundly transformative experiences. When you connect with the divine, it's common for your body to respond in ways that may seem strange at first. These waves of heat or cold can arise in moments of meditation, prayer, or even in everyday situations, when you feel more in tune with your emotions and the environment around you. Allow yourself to feel these temperature variations without resistance. When you feel hot, this can be interpreted as vibrant energy that is moving through you, awakening your cells and activating your spiritual awareness. On the other hand, cold can indicate a cleansing, a process in which your dense energy is being released, allowing new frequencies to enter your life. It is a reminder that you are in a process of transformation and that this energy is always available to you. My own spiritual journey has been marked by sensations like this. In moments of deep meditation, I often felt an intense heat that seemed to burn away all the doubt and fear I was carrying. Each wave of warmth reminded me that I was aligned with something greater than myself. In the cold moments, I noticed a calm that brought clarity, as if I were being guided to release what no longer served me. The key is to be present and observe these sensations without judgment. You can even begin to create a space for these experiences in your life. When you feel hot, breathe deeply and connect with this energy. When you feel cold, welcome the sensation as an invitation for growth and renewal. Write these experiences down in a journal, thus creating a record of your connection with the divine. Tingling in the extremities is another powerful sign that you are receiving a spiritual activation. This tingling, which can be felt in the hands and feet, often indicates that your energy is aligning with higher frequencies. This sensation can be disconcerting, especially if you're not used to becoming attuned to your body and its energies. However, it is an expression of your own spiritual expansion. When you feel this tingling, my fingertips would start to tingle. Over time, I realized that this sensation was linked to a greater opening of my consciousness, allowing me to connect more deeply with the people around me and with the universe. One practice you can try is meditation focused on the extremities of your body. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and start visualizing light entering through your hands and feet, expanding your awareness. As you do this, pay attention to the tingling sensations. This can not only help you better understand your spiritual connection, but also strengthen it. Both of the experiences we've discussed, the sensations of intense heat or cold and the tingling in the extremities, are invitations for you to connect with your essence and with the divine energy that permeates everything. By observing and recording these experiences, you become more aware of your spiritual journey, allowing transformation to unfold in a more fluid and natural way. I invite you to explore these sensations in your daily life. When you notice these manifestations in your body, take a moment to connect with them. The universe is always communicating with us in subtle ways, and each sensation is an opportunity to deepen our understanding and connection with the divine. Feel the transformation in each wave of heat, cold, and tingling.